KORN Ferry Tour, 5th event.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Do a little here, so I had it kind of low, but I wasn't good yet. But it got better, at least with the sawgrass. I'm good with sawgrass thing. So that could be a very much better than the fluid.
EA Sports and the KORN Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. A gorgeous day in South Carolina here at Harbour Town Golf Links. It's live first round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader,
rough off the tee, straight out of the gate. That's interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III. Nota, this player very simply has the look of a winner. The bounce in the step, the smile, the ease with which they're playing this next round. Nothing like getting that first win in your hip pocket, right? You know it.
Well, over the course of your career, there's a handful of things that you always remember. You remember your first win as a junior golfer. You remember your first big win as an amateur. Now, your first win as a professional sticks in your mind for the rest of your life, but this is the professional game. You've got to keep building.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a good-looking putt overall, pretty straight. Slightly down the hill, need to be wary of that, but it's an inviting one.
"14 feet to the hole. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way.
Not a good start. Coming off of a win, you know?
Okay, it's a bogey here at the first. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbour Town. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2. But a drive of the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. And that's going to play just fine. So after the early bogey, the response is a solid tee shot here at the second. That one had to feel good.
It struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, there's a good comeback. A bogey at the first, turns right around and eagles number 2 to get back to 1 under par. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbour Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play, and a par is a good score, I promise you. Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. This is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200-yard par 3 fourth. Obviously, you need to carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole. You're going to miss. You miss right. You don't want to miss it short or long, that's for sure. That's where the Gators are waiting for some golf balls. He couldn't quite hold the green there, and that is into the left rough. We haven't seen many closer than this all day. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. The fifth hole at Harbour Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Too bad he's now in that 40% category. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 2 under. Another hole at Harbour Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4-6 at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here. This starting toward the right side. Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked. Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the 7th at 195 yards. This one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing, those 2 giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green. Okay, that one pin high off to the right, and a reasonable look at birdie coming up. That slope, it is in for a birdie. On to the number 1 handicap hole here at Harbour Town, and fittingly the one considered the most difficult, the par 4 8th at 473 yards. Overzealous golfers could run out of fairway when using the driver, but the approach to a narrow green with a long bunker left and water makes the second shot one of the most harrowing on the course. This one looks right on point.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbour Town with the 332-yard par 4 9. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. The back 9 starts here at the 451-yard par 4 10th. This hole offers one of the few real wide landing zones to take aim at. However, beware of the lagoon left. If you can find the short grass, birdie is very much in play. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got 142 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
And that'll just leak off onto the fringe, but definitely a chance to have a run at it from there. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll remain at 4 under. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
and safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Freaking line.
Okay, not a bad effort. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right to lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. This one has a chance to be close.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
10-foot putt left. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he moves to 5 under now, 3 back of our leader. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbour Town. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. So can he capitalize on the break here, his second from the short grass?
Like that, I can't.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at 5 under. The 14th now at Harbour Town, a par 3 at 190 yards. Don't let the fact that this is the number 18 handicap hole fool you. The danger is self-evident on this hole as water runs all along the right side of the green. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the lone par 5 on this backside, the longest hole on the course, the 588-yard par 5 15. This one is a toughie, featuring a narrow landing area off the tee with bunkers on both sides, as well as a somewhat blind second shot requiring a pretty good right-to-left angle of attack. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by it.
Chance now for another birdie.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. We start to make our way toward the blue waters of Calabogie Sound as we come to the 434-yard par 4 16th. A well-placed tee shot will leave you with a fairly short iron into a small egg-shaped green. That's just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money really to make birdie.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. You come to the 17th hole, and you finally realize, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Defusky Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green. I mean, this is a clinic on how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high, give yourself a look for birdie, and that's what he'll have coming up. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. He's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par. What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18th. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head Lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long, the large bailout area to the right. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Now this for another birdie.
Absolute perfect spot to putt from. Very little break, if any. He should be able to just run this right in.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. So a tap in there, that's for par at the last. And that will go in the books as an opening round 65. Outstanding. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the KORN Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Harbour Town Golf Links on Hilton Head Island, live second round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
bug distracting the freaking dragonfly there.
Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Here's a chance to make a birdie early in the round. Second hole at Harbour Town is a relatively short par 5 at a little more than 500 yards. Again, the key, and this is the case all over the golf course, you have to put your tee shot in the right spot, and here it is on that left side of the fairway. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Four feet now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And fresh off a 65 in round 1, he'll move to 1 under for his round today. Up next, the 469-yard par 4 third. Trees lining both sides of the fairway, so a straight tee shot is imperative. More bogeys than birdies here, so most players are happy with a par. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
124 left to the flagstick, pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
17-foot putt here. Nicely done. He's looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. 200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. He ran in a long one a moment ago. This equally long for another birdie. Nope. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Now to the second of the par 5s, the 549-yard fifth. It's a dogleg left off the tee with bunkers on either side of the fairway, but a good drive up near or beyond that cart path should leave you with a good look into a green that slopes off to the right. That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle. That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3.
Damn it, I knew it.
That is a disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's worked it to 9 under par. Onward now to the 419-yard par 4-6. Dog leg right. Best to aim the tee shot to the left of the fairway bunker on the right. Land there, and the green is very accessible, and a birdie might be in the offing. All right, in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
And 114 left to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
No, kind of underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole. That one finished off. It's in for par, and it'll stay at -9. We've spoken already about the need for precision here at Harbour Town. That'll be put to the test here at the 195-yard par 3-7. Yes, there's water. Yes, there's sand, but the biggest issue, the 2 giant trees serving as gatekeepers to this narrow green. Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze, and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Now a second to this par 3. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from attacking for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbour Town, the par 4-8. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. That all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast, just a little short. Maybe I'm being honest. It's a good shot.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. One thing you don't see too often on the PGA Tour, 332-yard par 4s. But that's what we've got here on the closing hole to this front side. Before you think about knocking this on, though, take note of the large bunker that completely protects the front of the green.
I guess it got the 90% air bit. That ball actually went through that tree.
So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. We head back out from the clubhouse to start the backside, beginning here with a 451-yard par 4 10th. Anything left could very well wind up in that lagoon, but anything on the fairway could lead to an under par start to this second 9. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
It's 123 yards to the front of the green, 140 yards to get you to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Oh, this could be good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. The 11th hole now at 436 yards. One thing you'll notice about this fairway, the further up you get, the narrower it becomes. So some would say 3-wood, not the worst of ideas here. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. The 12th hole at 430 yards is one of the rare dogleg rights on this course. If you can steer your ball into the fairway off the tee, you'll be left with a very manageable approach to a green flanked by bunkers both left and right. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. This is one of the more visually striking holes here at Harbour Town, the 373-yard par 4 13th. You've got trees flanking both sides, a few of which spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with Allen's Dye's signature cypress planks all around. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. The sole par 5 on Harbour Town's back 9 is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it on line. And that will make going for this par 5 into much more difficult, as that is into the fairway bunker. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Now this for another birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target.
I don't know how I got so tired of clicking.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. The final three-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Now there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, safely in for his par. It'll hold tight at minus 13. Two holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse.
I like to do this, but I think the next two rounds I'm going to play just a moment, because I'm so friggin' I don't know what.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. 8-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that is going to be a superb second round score of 63. Wow. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay the Third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports and the KORN Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From Hilton Head Island and Harbour Town Golf Links, it's third round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. He'll maintain that 4-shot lead. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers.
With the hole cut in the front left, this tee shot down the right is ideal.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yes, he's left himself 140 yards to the flag. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
So that brushed in for a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 15 under. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12 to 16 under par. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbour Town. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after 54 holes.
Just a good fit for the golf course, Rich. Long enough, straight enough, and making the odd putt here and there, and it just adds up to a commanding lead.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
Back to a full round for the final. I wanted at least one. That's what I think.
EA Sports and the KORN Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Harbour Town Golf Links in South Carolina, live final round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that is going to miss the fairway as his opening tee shot is in the rough.
It's okay, not ideal, but manageable from there.
This has really been fun to watch. The evolution, the growth of an outstanding young player. And Noda now with a chance to win 2 in a row on the KORN Ferry Tour. What have you seen as you've watched the last couple of tournaments?
Well, winning in consecutive weeks is about as common as seeing a $2 bill, which is you don't see it very often. And in this particular case, can the confidence garnered from that first win carry on to a second?
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to minus 18. On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbour Town. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2. But a drive of the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This from 7 feet. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbour Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play, and a par is a good score, I promise you. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. He gets it to 20 under par. This is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it? Risk and reward, 200-yard par 3 fourth. Obviously, you need to carry that water hazard running the entire length of this hole. You're going to miss. You miss right. You don't want to miss it short or long, that's for sure. That's where the Gators are waiting for some golf balls. Okay, that one's dancing. He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 20 under. The fifth hole at Harbour Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th, and he moves to 21 under par. Another hole at Harbour Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4 6th at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A look here at birdie.
Now, Rich, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to remain at minus 21. On to the 7th at 195 yards. This, one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing, those two giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the number 1 handicap hole here at Harbour Town, and fittingly the one considered the most difficult, the par 4 8th at 473 yards. Overzealous golfers could run out of fairway when using the driver, but the approach to a narrow green with a long bunker left and water makes the second shot one of the most harrowing on the course. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbour Town with the 332-yard par 4-9. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. The back 9 starts here at the 451-yard par 4-10. This hole offers one of the few real wide landing zones to take aim at. However, beware of the lagoon left. If you can find the short grass, birdie is very much in play. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notabege III.
159 yards left to the hole. Coming off back-to-back birdies. Great chance to make it 3 in a row.
PGA Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, I don't care. That is a great shot.
How about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And if he can finish this out, he would claim his second victory on the year. The 11th hole now at 436 yards. One thing you'll notice about this fairway, the further up you get, the narrower it becomes. So some would say 3-wood, not the worst of ideas here. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. The 12th hole at 430 yards is one of the rare dogleg rights on this course. If you can steer your ball into the fairway off the tee, you'll be left with a very manageable approach to a green flanked by bunkers both left and right.
I was flying again for the first 9 holes and catching up to me again. Trying to doze off a little bit here. So if you see me scanning over nothing.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
129 yards left to the flag today, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
An awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. This is one of the more visually striking holes here at Harbour Town, the 373-yard par 4 13. You've got trees flanking both sides, a few of which spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with Alan's Dye's signature cypress planks all around. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. Nothing to it. Very well judged there. A 4-footer here for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. The 14th now at Harbour Town, a par 3 at 190 yards. Don't let the fact that this is the number 18 handicap hole fool you. The danger is self-evident on this hole as water runs all along the right side of the green.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's trouble. Oh, that is an uncharacteristic mistake in what has been a round full of precision. That ball offline, off the tee, and into the water. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. This from about 10 feet. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Now to the lone par 5 on this backside, the longest hole on the course, the 588-yard par 5 15. This one is a toughie, featuring a narrow landing area off the tee with bunkers on both sides, as well as a somewhat blind second shot requiring a pretty good right-to-left angle of attack.
With that breeze coming off the left, that was an excellent tee shot. Held it up against the breeze.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. We start to make our way toward the blue waters of Calabogie Sound as we come to the 434-yard par 4 16th. A well-placed tee shot will leave you with a fairly short iron into a small egg-shaped green.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. Just needed a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
A 6-footer now for birdie. Oh, if that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. You come to the 17th hole and you finally realize, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Defusky Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. A long one coming up here for birdie. Yes, the speed, spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head Lighthouse in the distance. That sets up an approach with trouble left and long and a large bailout area to the right. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that will be a final round score of 61. Talk about finishing strong. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich. And I think that to answer you simply, it's huge. But to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke? Were they lucky? Did they chip in on the last? So you work just as hard, if not harder, for the second one. And then when that happens, you feel validated and you feel finally over the hump.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
Well, one more win and I can actually move to the PGA Tour before I finish the season, I think. But we've raised the difficulty up, so. Oh. Well, we won 2 in a row. What the frig happened? We'll see what happens next time at Banff Springs. Jeez, I can't even talk right now. What the hell? So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. See you, everybody.